Hey, I think that worked. Okay, excellent. Hi, I have a new mic, but I still have my ceiling fan on, so, yeah. Let's see how bad this goes. And get my headphones on. Ugh. Yeah, all due respect, Mr. Dog, I have turned down the music so many damn times. I can't. It's not under XP sliders. Um, gameplay sliders? Yeah, this makes sense either. It's under team settings. What the hell kind of sense does that make? Um, right. So this is Madden 20. This is the face of the franchise. It's, like your, um, God, what was that? I can't remember. I took like 5 years off of Madden, but this is where you create your own player and he becomes quarterback. Yes, only quarterback. You can't be a franchise kicker. Um, so yeah, this is my guy. I've been told the likeness is well, pretty much as close as we can get. He looks too happy, honestly. Yeah, I, I won the championship, the NCAA championship, playing with the Ducks. Got drafted by the Broncos for my sins, and am now going to the Super Bowl with said Broncos. So, yeah. Yeah, things are a little goofy in this game, or in this particular iteration of the league. Um, so yeah. Oh, look, I'm on the phone. Bloop, 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 bloop. I got a text. Woohoo. I'm on the Twitters. Oh, level up. Uh, decisions. I'm gonna go field general. Okay, what are my goals? Win Super Bowl. That makes sense. Season goals. Yeah, I hit 5,000 yards passing. I don't know why these have not been awarded to me yet. Saints and Broncos in Super Bowl live. Here. You want to see an atrocity? Check this out. Franchise quarterback. Yay. I'm going to make $10.7 million in this contract. I'm making 1.87 this year. Oh, but if I was Joe Flacco, who won a sum total of what, one Super Bowl? Yeah, 135 million. And then there's D Lock. Drew Lock. Oh, he's eligible for the practice squad. Idiot. Anyway, gonna simulate training because why bother? You know, I'm not optimistic about our chances in the Super Bowl. They're 85 overall. We are 79. They have Drew Brees. We have me. So let's at least give them something fun for. Do they have a color rush? That's nice. That's their only color rush. Okay. That will have to do. Our unis will be color rush. Okay. Oh, what the hell. These are the Broncos, so they have like the most unwatchable jerseys in the world. So let's give it a try. Oh yeah, screenshots from previous outings. Automatically taken by the highlight camera, which we can look at while the computer continues to tell us how badly we're going to get beaten. Because we are. Oh, look, it's Drew Brees.
I'm not sure about that.
Bite me, Alexa. Okay, our cornerbacks are comparable. And that's about it. Yeah. Oh yeah, and we've had like 5 injuries of skill players over the year or so.
Hello everybody, I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports.
Sure.
Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Denver Broncos. With that, it's time for Super Bowl 54, and we'll send you now to Miami, standing by to call their 4th Super Bowl together. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Beyond thrilled to be bringing you the Super Bowl. All the pomp, all the circumstance, all the pageantry. It doesn't get any better than this, partner.
I'm loving sharing this booth with you, sharing this moment, this type of a game. For all the teachers who said we'd never make it, we're here.
And we talk these last couple weeks about the buildup, the anticipation. I think these guys are just ready to get out there and get this thing started.
And I know that both coaching staffs have spent considerable time trying to figure out how to best bring their team up to a peak without taking them over the edge and causing a lot of issues early in the game.
And you don't think much of a pregame speech is needed for this one?
I think the pregame speeches were the shortest all year. If they didn't just say, let's go get them, guys, they probably talked too much.
Yes, that's the point. We will choose to win. Okay, that tells us something. We're shaking our hands. We're jerking each other off. Why are we doing this? Yes, hello. How are you? Would you like to buy some Girl Scout cookies? Or perhaps do a dance? Yeah, but you don't actually see any plays other than the ones I'm actually involved in. So, let's give it a try.
the
All
ready.
right, HB Lamb, let's give it a shot.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Okay.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down, a run with Lindsay. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
They'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice play on the football, and while it was tipped in the air and made everyone a little bit anxious before falling to the ground, you just know defensive players are taught to knock the ball to the ground. But early in games, emotions come into play, nerves come into play, and despite the training, the ball was tipped up. Fortunately for them, they didn't pay for that error.
A huge play there for Denver. 51 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
T-ball.
Second and 14. And he's got it. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
Partner, they weren't quite in the red zone, but things are starting to get condensed on the field. Throwing the corner route there, really nice play because it gives them a little bit of room to complete it.
They'll look to run with Freeman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defensive front there. They held their ground pretty much.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver, with the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive because they're sharp, they're focused.
All right, and they drive down, and they score a touchdown. Oh, great.
We go! 8 lead.
They'll run on first down. Lindsay. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try to keep the defense honest.
You may also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
These two teams all tied after 1. Second and 6, just inside the 30. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan with a big...
Okay, that's it. Oh, look, now we're losing.
And coming out now, the Broncos. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around, and he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Cameron Jordan, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
How about that, partner? His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him.
All right, I need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
Well, that didn't go so well. But at least we held them and they get scored on again. So.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time with just punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up.
Yes, well, that makes sense. Oh, sweet.
Set and 2 stop.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Cameron Jordan, that is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list.
And that's his 3rd sack, and that ties a Super Bowl record. Makes me think of my old college teammate, Reggie White. He had 3 with the Green Bay Packers in Super Bowl 31. Darnell Dockett of Arizona, Super Bowl 43. And Coney Ealy, 3 sacks for the Panthers against Denver in Super Bowl 50.
All those sacks, they've only been an official record since Super Bowl 17. I know it's believed that L.C. Greenwood unofficially had 4 way back in Super Bowl 10.
We're in the golden high time.
Okay, that was horrible. So oh, God damn it.
Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to look deep down the field. That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there for Denver, and even 40 yards. That's now 2 big catches on this drive for him.
You know, the NFL keeps talking about the possibility of using video for coaching on the sidelines. That's not approved yet, but you can still use pictures. They've got to send his picture down to their defense and say, you see him? Cover him.
The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. Here's a 2nd and 7.
So many times we look at a short run.
It's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick.
No, come back.
And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Okay, so that was my bad.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown from 21 yards away. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the...
I did throw an interception. How about that? Oh, look, they scored another touchdown. God damn it.
Hello, check the stick. You better be afraid of me. Shoot.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
We know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
No, you're kidding.
Picked off right around the 43. The rookie picked off the rookie.
And guess what? They're pretty familiar with each other. It's not like when I was growing up.
That's a pick.
Damn it.
That's a pick. Going
Okay.
the other way.
So the Broncos now down by 2 touchdowns, and time a huge factor.
Yeah, just like
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, as defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect.
It's caught inside the 25. It's a gain of 34. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll set up a throw.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around to make a play on the football.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. They'll drop the throw, and he's going to go down again. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Cameron Jordan, and that... And the Lombardi Trophy is headed back to the Bayou. The New Orleans Saints, Super Bowl champions.
Yeah, I think we got the idea.
And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to...
Remarkable. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Dear Mom, lost Super Bowl. Please feed cat. Why was I born? Thanks, Coach. Woo.
The Super Bowl's over. The season's coming to a close. But before we usher you into the offseason, it's time for another edition of Believe it or Not.
Yeah!
For the first time in
I really
history,
hate these.
we saw a
I
rookie
really
quarterback
hate
lead his team to the Super Bowl. He ultimately fell short in the big game. But, Schrager, believe it or not, based on everything you've seen, this kid is a legit franchise
You know,
QB.
I know that they didn't win the Super Bowl, but the fact that they even got there speaks volumes about what he brings to a franchise, speaks volumes about his leadership. And look, that's a guy that I want on my team being the face of the team for the next 10 years.
Nate, believe it or not, franchise guy?
Look, at the beginning of the year, nobody thought these guys would be Super Bowl contenders. Oh, and this dude, yeah, he was a difference maker. So yeah, I believe.
Nate, you know I want to disagree with you badly. I can't. I was reluctant to hop on the bandwagon. I'm not a bandwagon guy.
Yep.
After what he just did, what can I do? I'm on, and I cannot wait for year 2.
They spoke highly of me. Did you see that? They like me on the TV. I still hate them, though. Thank you. Bye. All right, the off season. So much fun for streaming. Stage 1. Okay. What is stage 1? Do I have football cancer? Okay. Stage 2. All right. Okay. Oh, the draft. See, isn't this the great part?
Welcome to Draft
Aren't you
Week.
glad I was
All the
streaming
effort you
this?
spend scouting comes down to this. Start the draft whenever you're ready.
Go ahead and simulate the draft, because, I don't care. Riveting action, isn't it? Just gonna put my head on my desk. Maybe take a little nap. All right, well. Okay. Jameson Smith. Cornerback. Left end. Center. A center? Thank God. A halfback. Okay, that's good because we could use a halfback, although he's a 66 overall halfback, so I'm not holding my breath. Yeah. Dear Mom, draft sucks. Send more socks. All right, let's just do one weekly training just so you see what it's like. Basically, you're given a bunch of plays to play. You execute them fine, and you get a gold. This one, get a silver. If it's 2, get a bronze. If it's 3, you get nothing, and you like it. It's really straightforward. It's pretty much like playing a game, except I don't know. Except your defense doesn't snap like a twig, and suddenly you're losing. relentless low motor, and lethal swim move. Ah.
Bring your lunch pails, fellas. I need to see that workman attitude today. We got to get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to get better? I'm ready to work today. You ready to work? You ready to work? All right, then let's see it. Let's get out there and do it.
Ready, ready! 10-2 stop.
Okay.
Get it!
Hey.
Here we go! Shoot! Let's go now! 9, go!
Whoops. Okay, so I held on too long. No gold medal.
Set, ready? Set, go!
Wonder if my injured players will come back.
Down! 8,
Really use their help this season.
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. You finally getting it. You're starting to turn the corner, and that's what we like to see as a coaching staff. Show us some more.
Oh, okay. So, I got a silver for missing 2. I didn't... Yeah, okay. Not arguing. Just glad to have it over with. Bye. So, let's play a preseason game. It matters slightly less than usual. But I'm really loving those classic. Yeah. And God knows the Bears have plenty of classic unis to choose from, but yeah, they're the Bears. Khalil Mack, good lord, this is gonna hurt. Decent cornerback comparison. Mitch Trubisky. Oh, great. I can outshine this guy. That's a problem for him. Jackson v. Jackson. The eternal battle continues. Oh my god, let's just go.
Hey everybody, it's the coach.
Were you actually a coach or you just call yourself the coach? It's kind of obnoxious if you're not actually a coach.
Let's go! 60 outlaw!
58 right there. And let's get this,
First carry of the game here for Royce Freeman. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
2nd and 5. Over the middle, it's caught by Rodgers. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll look to throw here. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown.
Wow.
Taking it in from 4 yards out.
That was amazing.
Got it. Now,
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Being chased out left. Airing it out for Hamilton. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there.
Yeah, that was lucky it wasn't an interception, but...
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things.
Oh, yeah, they took me out of the first quarter because it's a preseason game. Okay. Are we going to win? Are we going to... Oh, look, we might... God damn it.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Yeah, it would have been great to see it. Oh, well. The down split. I got some XP. About as much as you would figure for a preseason game. So let's just sim to the regular season and play a regular season game. Just one. Just to get it under our belt. And to exercise the demons of Super Bowl live. Big decision. Yeah, I got 5,000 last year and I didn't really try too hard, so let's do it. Simulate training and oh my god, why do we play this? Why must we play the Patriots? Upgrade my mighty arm. Holy god. Okay. That's a lot of things. Number 4 ranked quarter. Oh, throw power is 99. That's nice. My morale is to merely be meh. Oh yeah, I fumbled that one time. Okay, do I want a crown or do I want shoes? Extended range on all unpressured precision passing from the pocket. I like that. Oh, and I'm a captain now. That's nice. Okay, why? Oh my God, I forgot to set the uniforms. But why are the Patriots ranked 79 overall? Have they gotten rid of him? Certain old man who's been haunting the league for far too long. Let's see if they pop up somebody new under center. Yeah, 73 overall for field general. Yeah, that's a downgrade. So, hey, we might win. We might not. It's the Patriots. I don't care. I hate them so much. So much.
I'm the coach.
No, you're not. Shut up. All right, belly week.
Let's go now. Can't you stop? Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
On first down, it's Lindsay. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And an alley to run. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
You can't do that to me.
Got the hand caught up in the grill of the face mask. 15-yard penalty.
So tough for a defender. You're trying so hard to make a play, and the way that these offensive guys can move around, sometimes your hand gets into the wrong place.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Called it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. On second down, it's Lindsay. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On third down, Freeman. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. A stop there on third. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on first and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at him with another momentum play. Go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on third down.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
And that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking for him. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting them.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. From 4 yards out. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
Well, that actually kind of worked out.
Set. 50 base. 50 to mark. 50 to mark.
They'll run on first down. Lindsey. And he is going to lose yardage here. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it second down and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So from the 36 now, first and 10. They run the counter. It's Lindsey. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Every year I go to the combine, I marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
The safety, Patrick Chung, is the one who makes the stop.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find.
Okay, that was my bad. I don't know why I threw it like that, but I did.
The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover, and wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
Back to throw. And he's got Rodgers. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 36 yards on the play.
Sometimes it pays to be lucky rather than good. That was not even the intended receiver on that pass.
But still able to haul it in for the reception.
That was the intended receiver. It just bounced off the back of his feet and into his hands.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Looking to throw, eluding the pressure right. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. From 17 yards out, and the Broncos have taken the lead.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it?
And they come back and score. And we have 30 seconds. Good Lord.
Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh. Greystone travel. Watch the twist.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And that's complete to the tight end, Hireman. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 12 yards.
All right, I don't care about halftime. I'm going to call this game plan play, even though it has historically not been good offense.
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Face mask. Defense.
Let's go. Let's go.
Automatic first down.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. On play action, they'll throw. And he hits his target, Deshaun Hamilton. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
Come on, set. 18 Gators. Let's go, defense. Let's go. Defense.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athletic.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick of 2014. And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you got a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible them...
That was unsatisfactory. Come on, let me win a game.
You ready? Mike 50. Don't say nothing. Now.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Well, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
They'll set up to throw. And he hits his man, Matthews. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. Now back to throw. There goes a deep, and that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Rashard Matthews, 33 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did. All the way.
Okay. Oh. All right, game plan play. Let me down again.
Break. 57, come on. Come on, dude.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey.
Oh, okay. Well.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Back now in Foxborough. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Second down and inches. And he'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st down, Lindsey. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it.
And this is going to be intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And this return is going to be halted right around the 20. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. A huge play there for Denver. 45 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Back to throw here. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
Now let's run.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run on first down. It's Lindsey.
Oh, my God.
And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. On second down now, it's Lindsey. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Escaping the pressure right to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he...
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
Okay.
Jeff Hireman, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos have retaken the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score.
I thought you guys just...
Set, 50, plant. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Ready.
On first down, Lindsey. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on second and 13. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up third down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Broncos, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for New England, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Okay. I can't really complain about that. That all worked out in the end. So, yeah. Madden 20. 18% of the way to my 2,000 yards passing goal. You know, not a fantastic statistical game for me. 366 yards, that's okay. But, yeah. I haven't gotten a message from the little girl with cancer lately, which is weird. Hope she's still alive, but yeah, anyway. Yeah, that's actually a storyline in this. So, yeah. This is Madden 20. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to whatever and something else and do another thing and also do something else. Thanks.